Slaughter without mercy. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, I think it has been, actually it might have been 2 turns, or it might be the next turn, I can't remember. But, basically, here is Beyold's army. He was the one who just fought 2 armies of Tharbad, and won at the cost of a severely mauled army. Now, as you can see, we have recruited some mercenaries to sort of replenish his ranks, but only somewhat, and he's actually still quite beaten up. Now, I had him go to Greyholm, and then I had Waka come up here and join him, and he hasn't fought a battle yet with his new force. But I think he's about to, because as you can see, what's his name? Vorondil has gathered a significant force of Tharbad, and it looks like he didn't attack us, so I assume he is intending to use this road to go past us and attack Dunhold. I assume. Because I don't know why else he wouldn't have just attacked us. I mean, his army was right here. We were well within range. He could have done it, but he didn't. So I assume he's actually just going to try and bypass us, which we shall not allow. So Waka is going to abandon the siege, which is okay, because Beyold is the one who is actually like building up siege equipment. Like, they've only got like 2 units there, so even with his force somewhat mauled, Beyold would be able to handle that on his own. So Waka will peel off here and attack Vorondil. And I actually did have my spy take a look at their forces, because I needed every bit of detail I could get. They do have 3 units of archers, 3 of cavalry, and the rest are infantry of varying quality. We have everything from Tharbad militia to Spears of the Bridge to Dunedain swordsmen. I actually think this force is probably a little weaker in terms of quality, at least, than the last one we fought. Well, not the last one, the first big one we fought. So I hope that maybe Waka's army would actually do somewhat well against them. The thing is that they have just so many troops that I wouldn't necessarily count them out or anything at all, really. I mean, even their Tharbad militia, like that's, let's see, 12 and 24... versus, let's see, 13 and 27. So, like, ever so slightly worse than the Wilding Swordsmen. And yet, it's like their worst unit, whereas the Wilding Swordsmen are like a more of a mid-tier unit. Somewhat. Let's see, Wilding Swords. Oh, actually, I guess I should compare them to the ones that are in Dunhold, because that's, I guess, where the best ones are. 13 and 27... 14 and 22, 10 and 21. Yeah, so they're the best of like these starting like infantry here. They're trained at the same barracks, but they are the most expensive and they don't have like spears or javelins to throw. So, maybe I would consider them a mid-tier unit, I guess, but just barely. Maybe the best of the low-tier units, I guess. I could call them that instead. But anyway, we'll come back for that battle in just a moment, because no, there was nothing else over here. Rohan continues to send like one like little force here, and then we drive them back to Dunharrow. They were besieging Calenhad, or Calenhad, whatever, a turn ago, and as you can see, they've abandoned it yet again. I really don't know why the AI does that, where it's like, let's besiege this for a turn. I mean, sometimes it looks like Dunabar actually sends a force up here to like drive them away, and it looks like maybe that is what happened this time. Because they were on the way. Looks like we had dark swords, axes, a couple of spears, and some archers that were coming up here. And so I guess maybe the Rohirrim... Oh, here they are. I bet you this was the force that was doing the besieging. So they just ran off and are now sitting in an ambush over there. I guess my spy must have spotted them as he passed by. Alright, but anyway, nothing has really happened over here then. Nothing has really happened over here either. I guess Londare is going to be a homeland dominion, and it now has a governor because this guy... what's his name? Idi? He's the son of Kuga, And so he just went right over to Londair, so we now have a governor for the place. Which is great. But anyway, that's really it. I guess technically we're also training up forces over here to replace our losses. The ones we've already suffered and the ones I suspect we are about to suffer. Yes, you can go ahead and abandon the siege. And it's really weird now not hearing the music on the battle screens like this. It's just, I mean, it's not quiet. Like, there's still the background, like, sounds of the map. Like, I think I can hear birds and stuff in the background. But it's weird not hearing the actual like, music. All right, but anyway, right into the battle we go. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. It looks like Tharbad is going to charge us, which is rather nice of them, considering we attacked them this time. They didn't have to. Oh, you didn't have to do that, guys. But thanks anyways. All right, now we may have to send our guys in retreat here somewhat quickly. Oh, and they're within range of the wolf hunters. That was probably a bad idea. Where are their archer units? Seriously, where are their archer units? They should have like 3 of them. Oh, they're right there. That's a little odd, I have to admit. See, this is the problem. They have enough infantry that they can actually, like, sit on our flanks like this. It's a little unfortunate. All right, what we'll do is we'll have these archers just kind of peel off to the side over here. We'll have these archers kind of do the same, and we'll see if we can start firing into the flanks of these units over here. You know what? Here, do this. All right, let's see. You guys are out of ammunition, so go ahead and... do this, and then charge in. You guys fire into the sides of them there. Oh, excellent. All right, let's get these cavalry, rather, off to the side here. Actually, you know what? No. Waka, you stay here since you're the general. We might need you to hold morale a little high. All right, fire into those Tharbad militia there. Right, you guys fire into these Tharbad militia here. Oh, shoot. And just like that, we lost one of our units there. All right. Do not skirmish. Fire into those guys there. Now, you guys hit the merchant scouts. Alright, you guys go around the flank here. Alright, what are these guys? Spearmen? I guess we'll leave them for now then. Oh, they're routing on this flank. Alright, get over here. Alright, you guys pull back. Okay, fire into the rear of them there. Okay, chase after them. Okay, you guys, stop firing. No, charge into them. Oh, actually, yes. Swordsmen, get in there. Cavalry, get out of there. Ooh, these Mariner bowmen are actually doing quite well. Now, get over here. We're going to go and help the cavalry over here take out those bowmen. So, you get in there. Then you attack the general's bodyguard now from the rear. Actually, both of you fire on them. Okay, good. We've got them dead. Now go kill them. The unit routes. Yeah. Enemy commander slain. All right. That's what we want to see. Oh, and the archers have just slaughtered that unit there. Very good. Let's see, you guys go for them, the spears of the bridge. You guys go for those guys there.
This is no longer a battle, this is a hunt.
No, a coward chase. All right, I think we actually might be able to get all of those guys before they get off the field. Then let's see, there's another couple of units. Well, another couple of guys. Oh wait, no, go for that larger unit there, just in case we miss them later. And let's see, let's see, we have these archers here. Yeah, you know what, the cavalry can just turn around and go get them. Just eyeballing the casualties, I don't think we lost as many guys as we did in the other battle. The other big battle, I mean. Go get them. Alright, the only other unit is way off to the back here, and they'll get away. But anyway. Ah, my poor brave warriors. So many of them perished. Come on, guys. He's one guy. Get him. There we go. I imagine this unit... Actually, I can just double-click on this, can't I? Yep, there we go. They're gone. All right. Yeah, so I think we suffered a little over 1,000 casualties in the other huge battle that we had against Tharbad. And this time we have just over 600, which, I mean, is still not great, but it is, I think, if we're fighting an enemy like Tharbad. I also think we killed a lot more. I thought it was just over 2,000 that we killed before, but now it's 2,600. Let's check the lists. Cavalry did very well, as one might expect. Wilding Swords actually gave a better accounting of themselves, or at least, let's see, these 2 units did. This unit was basically equal, and then these 2 units got chopped up a little bit. Ouch. Of course, the enemy has infantry generals, so I imagine they're also, like, pushing the casualties on the Wilding Swords a little more into the red, simply because they have to face that, you know, general's bodyguard unit in melee combat. Wolf Hunters did very well, only a few casualties, and somehow this unit didn't suffer any casualties, and they did very well. Bowmen did very well again, of course. I've really started using them as a basically flanking force. I didn't intend to use them that way, but since my cavalry is just tied up with attacking the bowmen of the enemy, they can't really do too many strikes in the rear, and in any case, they're not like really good melee cavalry anyway. So if we charge them into the rear of the enemy, I'm not sure if that's even necessarily like a good way to try to get them to rout. So having the archer just kind of peel off the flanks and just like slowly roll up the enemy seems to be working pretty well. So anyway, oh yeah, and they didn't suffer any casualties either. Not a single bowman was lost, and yet they did very well. All right, let's take this back to the campaign map. Victory indeed. Mighty Hellman Warrior. All right, but anyway, so I think that's actually probably destroyed a significant portion of Tharbad's remaining forces. Obviously, they still have these garrisons, and they're going to be somewhat of a pain to destroy. But at the same time, I don't think they're going to have like too many more like 20 stacks to throw at us. Yes. And again, Waka's casualties actually weren't very bad at all. I guess we do have some Dunletting mercenaries, but I think what we're going to do with them is actually leave them in Greyholm, because the next thing we need to do is save the game, because I just realized we almost didn't. So save the game, just in case something goes wrong. Don't want like it to crash in the middle of my battle here with Greyholm and then go, oh shoot, I need to fight that battle against Varandir again. That would be unfortunate. All right, but anyway, we're now going to have Beyold here go ahead and take Greyholm. We have one general's bodyguard. I assume this is another, yes, merchant guard. I don't know what unit that is. So can I? Spy, come here. Oh, Swanfleet Riders. Cavalry unit. That's a surprise. All right. Yes. Beyold, in you go. Destroy. And yes, I did confirm, like in the footage last time, by the way, that despite it being walls that like the enemy can walk on, we don't seem to have like siege towers or ladders or anything available. It has to be battering rams. So I guess that's just the way it works in this mod, or at least with this level of wall. I could be wrong. Maybe that's also how it works in the base game. Like with like barbarian wooden walls, because in like the grand campaign for Rome Total War, none of the wooden walls, like the 2 levels that are available, they're more like wooden palisades. You can't walk on them, and so you use battering rams to take them out. But then once you get to stone walls, the enemy can now walk on them, and you can use like ladders and siege towers to get up there. But in Barbarian Invasion, I guess I haven't played that campaign as much, and I'm not as familiar with it. During my Huns campaign, the Romans had stone walls, but they worked like the same way as they do in the base game. I don't know if like the barbarian like style wooden walls are like different, and maybe that's why they're different here in the mod as well. But anyway, regardless, it doesn't matter. We are going to get in there, and we are going to take our homeland. As yes, remember, Greyholm is ours, not theirs. So let's just get right into the fight. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. We have 3 of our battering rams going forward here. The enemy is not defending the wall. They're not on the wall defending it. They are behind it defending it. Let's see. Where is that cavalry unit at? That's strange. I only see 1 unit on the battle map here for the enemy, but they should also have a cavalry unit somewhere around here. Hello. Enemy. Oh, there they are. Oh, and they just showed up on the map. Wait, can they hide? That's weird. I wouldn't think that a cavalry unit would be able to, but maybe they can. I don't know. All right, anyway, our troops have made it to the wall, and I don't think they even took as many casualties as I thought they would. And again, these guys have better armor, so maybe that's why. And yes, I have sent the mercenaries forward.
Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
Simply because I assume we will need to in order to face that merchant guard infantry there, unless, of course, they retreat back to the center of the settlement, which they could be doing that. But anyway, I think it is going to be just a bit here before we actually get into the settlement and ready to go, especially if they actually retreat all the way back. So we'll just bring you guys back once battle is properly joined. Okay, guys, welcome back. So we've gathered all of the wolf hunters on this side here, but we're not going to charge in that direction. In fact, I'm hoping we can get the enemy to charge us. Now on this side, I've got all of the Axeman mercenaries here, plus our 2 Dunlendish bowmen over here, and they're going to fire on the Swanfleet riders here and hopefully get them to kind of run back towards us. These guys, I actually didn't realize they have javelins, so they can throw as they try and charge us over here and then just chop them to bits as they, try and get at the archers. We do also have our mercenary swordsmen just behind them, just in case they manage to get through here and get at the archers. We could kind of send these swordsmen forward to kind of help them out. And we have the chieftain's guard here as well. We then have these archers back here, and I was going to have them open fire, but they can't quite reach them, so oh well. The idea is that I'm hoping to lure the enemy out of the center of the settlement and get them to attack these guys down here, and we can send in the wolf hunters to kind of attack them from the rear. I'm not sure how well that will work, but I am willing to give it a try. So go ahead and open fire. The enemy seems remarkably unconcerned about the arrows hitting them now. To be fair, it doesn't seem like they've been killed at all. Oh, wait a minute. Where are they going? Okay. Very unexpected. Very, very unexpected. Here, you know what? You archers kind of line up over here. And you archers just kind of, I guess, go over there. We just need some more direct shots on them, I guess, and then maybe they'll charge us. There's none of my troops are in that direction. I mean, maybe if you were intending to flank around, that would be a good idea, but then I don't think the infantry unit would be the one to do that with. All right, let's make sure arrows actually make it past this tree here. We have seen in the past where a tree was quite the obstacle for archers. I'm actually a little worried. Oh, there we go. Finally have a casualty. The arrows don't seem particularly effective against them, which worries me a little bit. Wait, are they coming or aren't they? Oh, they seem to be, like, walking, which... Come on, guys, a little bit of hustle. No, now they're going back. Huh. And they're dying at a much greater rate, which is definitely what I wanted to see. mean, if you want to go back and forth, I guess that's fine, as long as you stay within range the whole time. Is it the mercenaries? By the way, I really like that. When you click on these guys, listen. Oh, well, not that one. Mercenaries. It actually sounds like it's it's coming from behind like a full-faced helm, even though these guys don't really seem to have one. But I just like the sound of it. Oh, 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 are they coming? No, they're not coming. Do you think the merchant guard is going to come in this direction? Actually, can we have these guys? Can you hit them from your position? It doesn't look like it. I didn't see any arrows come flying out of there. So, you know what? Just stop what you're doing. Stay there. Maybe what I could do is, let's see. General, move over here. Let's bring up this unit of archer mercenaries right there. Because this will go faster, you see, if we can just bring more fire to bear on them. And since they don't seem willing to attack us, I mean, literally, I didn't think this would be an archer slaughter. I thought they would just straight up charge us, and it's like they consider it. They think about it. They don't actually do it. Oh, that archer unit is now out of ammo, so... Actually, no. Go back rather than to the side. Oh, ow. No, no, no. You shot a couple of our axemen, so go a little ways back. Let's have this archer unit form up over here. Or I could have... I guess I could have the mercenaries step forward a bit. Here, right there. Alright, now you guys fire on the on the cavalry. And you guys also fire on them. See, they they shot that guy. Alright, are they gonna... Yep, they're going over the heads. Okay, very good. Oh, there they go. Okay, so I have to admit, as much as I'm enjoying watching them just go to and fro and getting shot to bits with arrows... Oh, wait, are they going to attack? Mercenaries. No. Also, we killed another one of our mercenaries. Alright, you know what? Can we have you guys maybe... Actually, you know what? Here. Like that. And then you guys like that. Actually, you guys might get shot by the archer unit on that side, so why don't you move this way? Make it nice and thin so that you don't, hopefully, get shot. Still, we're going to go through all of our ammunition here and not have killed all of them. All right, but anyway, what was I saying? I was going to say, yeah, guys, so I'm not sure how much you guys are enjoying this, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, dang it, I'm shooting my own guys again. Oh, wait, that's because they're actually coming to the attack this time. All right, well, I was just about to let you guys go, but it looks like we're not doing that. All right, you archers. Actually, you know what? Thin your ranks out. Then we'll have them fire into the rear. Meanwhile, you guys, that cavalry unit has been significantly damaged, so you should be able to take the center of the settlement from them. Then we can attack these guys in the rear. Let's see. Let's get this Axeman unit back here. You see, they really can't... You really can't hit them because my guys have gone too far forward. I guess I could try and pull my guys back a bit. Right here. You Axemen go over here. Oh, I should probably make sure you guys don't fire at will either. And actually, before you charge them, war cry. And then go get them. Right, yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just pull the mercenaries back just a bit. They'll lose a few guys, but I think not as many as if we just kept them there fighting. Now, you archers, open fire. You see, now they'll still charge our guys, but you see, more of the archers should be within range. Oh, and they're coming back towards the sword hunters. Oh, nope. No, they're not. Let's see. We'll take 2 units of swordsmen and go charge them while the other 2 kind of sit back here. Oh, no, no, no. You 2 go get them. You two sit back here. While the archers also fire on them. Oh, the archers are about to run out of ammo, though. Well, I think at this point it's okay if the Axemen mercenaries go ahead and charge them. Yeah, the archers are out of ammo. We could bring up a different unit of archers, but let's not. Come on, mercenaries, go forward. And there we go. Slaughter without mercy. I would also like to point out, by the way, that this is actually more like a Dunlending settlement by the look of it. Like, it has, like, barbarian-style buildings, kind of like, well, barbarians layout and buildings. Kind of like the base game in Barbarian Invasion. Except for, of course, there are some buildings here that look very Dunedain-like. We'll have to tear those down. But anyway, I was just pointing that out because this is clearly our homeland and not Dunedain territory, as I said in my justification for the war earlier. So, we actually did very, very well. Managed to slaughter those units while taking very minimal casualties. So, oh, actually, really quick. See, the bowmen, certainly. Actually, the Axemen mercenaries did the most damage of them all, which I guess makes sense. The men were not those units were not very susceptible to archer fire, I think. Like, they just must have had, like, thick armor or something, because they were not dying as much as I would have thought to the arrow fire here. But the wolf hunters, the Axemen mercenaries, we really managed to chop them up. All right, now let's take this back to the campaign map. Yes, our land by conquest. Oh boy, there's just no one here. People. Like, there's no people living in the settlement, which I thought that was a little odd. Seems like it was a sizable settlement. I would think there would be some people living here, but I guess not. Well, then in that case, I guess all we could really do is occupy, because even if we expelled or lay desolate, it's not like it's killing a lot of people or anything. All right, well, I guess that's actually going to be it for now, so I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs.